It is rare that I am asked where one might find really, really good pot. Most people I know I don't like it at all. Except apparently my mother, a frugal 70-something Protestant who still likes Ike, who phones up wondering where she might acquire a joint for her best friend Ann Pierce, who has terminal cancer.
So you're not a pot smoker?
No. I never cared for it. I never liked it. I certainly tried it, and I was desperate to think that something like that would be the answer. I wanted nothing than to be not awkward, palsied, and just a loser. And so I thought, oh, maybe this is the answer. Turns out not the answer at all. Still awkward.
It really isn't the answer to that. It really doesn't help with that.
Really?
I can tell you for sure that pot won't make you a better person or make you feel better about yourself.
That I know now.
But
I think
you know
right.
what will is mushrooms.
No, because I don't.
You don't seem to have that personality anyways, like the I'm gonna get all fucked up and
Well, you know, I like a cocktail as much as anybody else.
Yeah,
I
but
like
are
to
you
have
like
a good
drunk
belt.
like from like 5 p.m. until midnight?
Well, I think you need to start at a reasonable hour, and 5:30 is easier. But
How did you develop your writing style?
to the extent that I have a writing style, and I'm not sure I do, but I started out writing copy. Because as a little kid, my favorite part of television was the commercials. I like the hook. It's the exact same thing as being on stage. Because you're saying, okay, I have an audience that may want my product. They may not be in the least bit interested, but somehow you got to figure out a way to convince them or persuade them or frighten them or conjure them or at least like sort of shape their mind. Same thing as theater.
Wine you?
Oh, let's.
Dine you in
Let's
60.
do. Wait a minute, I think you just said something.
Warner interview, take 2, AB marker.
How did I become a principal dancer with a Joffrey ballet? That's a good question.
Charge.
I got audited by the IRS because I was living on two coasts and I had whopping psychotherapy bills and no discernible means of income. My mom was married, she had 3 kids. My dad was married, he had 3 kids. They both got divorced from their respective spouses. They married each other and they had me. So
Wow.
my dad had 2 girls and a boy and my mom had 2 boys and a girl. And here's the what, interchangeable ages. Boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. Then 8 years to me.
There must have been a ton of hooking up with the brothers and sisters.
No. But it's totally Brady Bunch, and I'm like Tiger.
So did they resent you and?
Yeah, I was this creature that appeared out of nowhere.
Right.
You know, I was so much younger. I wasn't cool.
When you broke up with Dr. Wright,
Went back to Philadelphia. You always do. With same club. It's the same club in Haverford, Pennsylvania. I can tell you that entire room. I mean, that place was where we formed our lives.
what club?
The Marion Cricket Club. I swear.
Hold on. You break up with Dr.
I go
Wright.
home.
You break up with Dr. Wright.
You go home at
You go home.
anytime. You take the train. I was in New York, you take the train.
To convalesce.
Yeah, that's where you go. That's where you go.
Do you fall into the
No, and I
body
don't die.
obsession when you get to LA? Because
I
everyone here
try
has
to,
it.
but I'm kind of awkward and I sort of stumble along and I don't got back. And I was born with legs that were permanently bent. I was also born with a wandering eye. I was also born with terrible astigmatism. When I was little, I had to wear a patch on one eye. Then the good eye was diagnosed as a bad eye.
2 patches?
Patch on the glass lens of the glasses. So yeah, I have body thoughts. I think that I had always sort of wanted to be less awkward. So, you go to these gyms, but it's hard to get out of your, I can't get out of my own way, So I write.
To you, Liz Warner.
Thank you.
You're watching Max, 1,000 words.